everyone, Libby here, the day before our cruise. Terrible lighting in this room, but anyway, I'm in the wardrobe because it's time to start packing. Obviously, first step is to gather stuff out of the wardrobe. Now, because I've got a more minimalist wardrobe, it's going to be super easy because I know everything fits, I know what goes with each other, most of it's mix and match, and because there's not that much of it, I think I'm taking most stuff besides my around the house clothes. So it's going to be really super easy. So I didn't do what I've done in previous years. I haven't had to spend an hour or so trying on outfits, checking what goes, and then putting into a section of my wardrobe, which is what I would normally do and what I recommend you guys do if you've got a bigger wardrobe of clothes. So it's going to be really easy. Now, I've got clothes still downstairs. I thought I'd brought them up. Okay, I'll have to grab them. But yes, I'm taking that, I'm taking that. I'm going to take one of my over pull wraps, not that one because it's a bit marked, suitable only for around the house. I'll be taking that. I'm going to take that, plus one must be in the wash and one I just ironed, singlet tops, and I'll be taking that. I'm going to take that. How about we move the things that I'm not taking and put them over here, because there really isn't that much I'm not taking. That. Don't think I'll take that. And I'm going to take that and that. I would probably take these for dinner if they fitted, but they don't fit, so they'll stay. I'll be taking one skirt for dinners, and I'll be able to wear it with a mixture of tops, jackets, all that stuff, pants. Obviously I'll be wearing one of these outfits, so that's not going. So there's the stuff that's not going down there. Hope you guys can see alright since I'm filming one-handed. Taking those. I'm going to pop my shorts in just in case. I'm not sure. Well, I might want them, especially for the short days if it's really hot. And those pants. Because the thing with a cruise, you need clothes for during the day, you need slightly dressier things for dinner, and then you need formal night clothes. So I've got two things for formal night, one more dressy than the other, but I might even wear these on the other nights. They have what they call, so the lighting's so bad in here. Yeah, they have what they call, there's 2 formal nights, 2 smart casual nights, and 2 casual nights. Obviously casual nights, you just wear what you wore during the day. That's what dinner is the first night. I know that because it's always the first night. They used to have semi-formals, but they seem to have done away with them and just now have the 2 formal nights. So I'll probably get a bit more dressed up for dinner because I like that anyway. And we're going to shows beforehand, so I think most people do. Even on a smart casual night, I think it would be more probably between smart casual and semi-formal, I would think. That's kind of how I'll be dressing anyway. So that was quick and easy. All I need to do now is add some jammies. I need to take 2 sets, my swimming costume, 2 of them, and some clothes to perhaps do some yoga in the cabin or use a walking track, maybe. I don't know about that. Or perhaps even go to the gym. And I'm going to take my Skechers because they're super light, just in case I do that. And yeah, shoes. So that when you've got a small wardrobe, I said I guess I was going to be taking, you know, this is my summer wardrobe, and I guess I was going to be taking 90%, probably slightly less than that, but yeah. Nice and easy. Hope the fan noise isn't too bad in here, but it's quite warm. I'm trying to keep cool. So now that I've selected, as you saw, that took not even 5 minutes to do my selection of clothes. I'm going to start packing things into packing cubes, the Eagle Creek packing cubes that I have, and I love those. So let's pack. That's when I grabbed a whole lot of stuff. Grabbed underwear, shoes, a jacket. I need a jacket for the ice skating show because it gets really cold in there. It's probably not warm enough, but I'll make do with that one. Yeah, so cozies, a dressing gown. I know in the junior suit we do get a robe, but I think I just prefer to take my nice new light robe that I got. Grab some shoes, and I've got to pack all that up. But I'm kind of running out of packing cubes. I understand I'm taking a lot more than I need to on this trip. Because it doesn't really matter, because we're not flying, so weight's not an issue. We're going to be picked up from here, taken to the ship. Our luggage is going to arrive at our room. It'll go from our room when we leave, back on shore, into a car and home. So I don't want to be ridiculous. There's a few things that I sort of said I might take later on that I've put aside and decided not to take. But I don't need to be too worried about being too conservative. There's no washing facilities either. They will do a bag of washing midway through the cruise, so I can get like underwear and t-shirts and stuff washed. But you only want to I've had a few issues with the washing on board, so I certainly won't be washing anything that I'm particularly worried about being lost or destroyed or shrunk. So I think I've had one lost item, which I didn't realise we got home, and I might have had one shrunken item. So not a big issue, I guess, because I can do the same thing at home. But yeah, I'm just very careful not to wash anything that's not replaceable easily on this ship. Anyway, so I think I'm going to get the bigger suitcase. I bought up the 2 suitcases, and what are you doing? You've got all this space, all this bed, and you're in there. You are strange. Here's where these bags are great. I've left my swimming costume out because we probably won't want to swim before our bags come on our first day. And I just thought, oh, the dress I'm going to wear over the top of that is packed away. And I can easily see it's right there on the top of this bag. That's why I love these Eagle Creek bags. There are similar ones around that you can buy other places now, but yeah, that was so easy. A lot of people just say just use normal cubes, but these, and if you have to live out of these, I'm not on this trip obviously, I'll be unpacking, but if you were living out of them, they're a really good reason. I'm on a motorhome trip around the UK, which is really the first time I bought them, and they were fabulous because you could just open them out, flip the lid back, and just be able to access everything really easily. Didn't have to unpack from them. But I've used them for unpacking from as well. Fabulous. Yeah, I have a packing problem. Won't you tell me how I'm going to pack now? How am I going to pack? You two are cute. Okay, so now I'm going to sort out what jewellery I want to take, and I'm going to use this new little jewellery pouch that I've got, which I think is fabulous. These ones, I don't think the bottom ones you can take out, they're permanently in there, but these ones you can unclip and take out. So, I don't know why the bottom ones is, I think it's much better to take them out myself, but anyway. Let's good old get some jewellery packed. And then my toiletry bags are left packed, so all I have to do is sort of check everything to do the 9 nights that we're away. And I might add some different makeup this time again because weight's not an issue and I can just afford to take a few more things to play around with. And we've got 4 more nights, which we don't normally have when we travel. So I can take some more things for a bit of fun. So while Kevin's out of the room for a few minutes, gone to get morning cup of coffee, and I'm in my robe, I thought I would show you what I'd brought away on holidays. Just giving you a quick glimpse of our wardrobe, which is huge because we do have a junior suite here on board Voyager of the Seas, so loads of space. So I was actually able to hang up all my clothes. So I'll take you through and show you what I brought away. So I bought, this is a dress I bought for formal night. I don't think you've seen it, but I'll have videos coming up, so you'll get to see it at some stage. I did only wear it one night, and then the other formal night, which was also Christmas night, I decided to wear this one that I did show you in my haul video. At the front, yeah, it's the front. So a bit hard to show these long, they're big long maxi dresses. They're very similar, almost the same style actually, with the slit up the side, but the dress or lining underneath. So I wore both of those once. Probably could have just bought one, but yeah. So I wore this dress just once as well, mainly because I have a few skin tags and one was irritating me. So I think I wore dresses and sort of a few too many times, it was annoying me, so I had to sort of wear pants to sort of so it wasn't rubbing on the inside of my leg. So I did only wear this once. Plus, unfortunately, I've gained a bit of weight. Even before we come on the cruise, I gained a bit of weight, and a lot of my clothes were just getting a little bit snug. That was okay though. Black skirt I never end up wearing, partly for the same reason. I end up having to wear pants a lot more than I had planned. So these black pants, these are the black palazzo pants, and how well you can see them, that I got from Autograph. I wore them a lot. And I packed these are both the same, this green and this black pair. But I think that part of the reason I ended up with the problems because they're kind of like, not a harem pant, but a bit like the harem pant style, so they sort of hang, they're not like a normal pant, they've got a wide leg, and I think that's what actually led to the rubbing. So I think I wore both of those pairs once until I worked out that they were actually causing me some issues. So therefore these pants got worn an awful lot as well. So obviously things had gone more normal, I hadn't had that issue, I would have probably worn more things. I bought this blue and white striped top. I don't think I've worn that actually. Don't think I've worn that, and I only wore this t-shirt here once. I knew it was very excessive packing when I packed. This I didn't end up wearing at all. And obviously I wore this black singlet top a few times, the one with the little eyelets. And I wore this on Boxing Day night, so I only wore that one once as well. Just the way things turned out. I said I knew when I was packing it was excessive. If I'd been travelling by plane or a car with a small I had to take a small suitcase, I wouldn't have taken so much. So I had fun being able to take, you know, a ridiculous amount of clothes. This blue singlet top I wore an awful lot. It's actually dirty, so it needs to get washed. So I'll put it aside. Let's hang it back up so I can remember to show you guys. And the blue one I wore a few times, and also it's a bit grotty too. I bought this little jacket that's come from Big W. I wore that I think once or twice as well. I can't quite remember now. So I wore that a few times to dinner. It's hard on a cruise because you do have 3 levels of clothes. You have day clothes, you have dinner clothes, and then you have your formal clothes as well. This dress I wore a number of times. I wore it as a dress before I had my issues that I had, and then I wore it just as a cosy dress as well, which is what I bought it for as well. The jacket I bought, didn't need it. Oh, I did actually put it on during the ice skating show, but it actually wasn't even that cold in there this year. And last time, I even read my blog again, we were freezing. So, but this time, I don't know if they've changed things in that studio or not. Little white top, I did wear that one night I believe, and actually they had a black and white night, and I thought, oh my gosh, I could have worn that for black and white night. No, it's white night, that's right. And I totally didn't see it until I got home that night. I thought, oh, I had a white jacket I could have worn. And my little scaraff, what's it called, whatever it's called, kimono type thing, I've worn this in that about 3 times I think, so for dinner. So I think I did okay. Yeah, so I knew it was excessive. Oh, I did bring shorts, which I never wore, and my jammies are there. Second costume I never wore, and these black pants, you might remember them from the Queensland trip. I've worn them a few times too. When I couldn't wear those other pants that I'd bought for the trip, I kind of stuck these in just as a a just in case pair because they're a little bit past their best now, but I actually end up wearing them quite a few days. Yeah, shoes wise, obviously I wore my black Crocs nearly all the time. I think I wore the pink Crocs just once, wore them yesterday. Again, they were, you know, I just stuck them in. My shoes, these are my formal shoes. If you didn't get a, well, you won't have seen them yet, but when you see the blogs, if you didn't get a clear look at them. These are from Comf, which is now Ziara, but many years ago, obviously. I bought these Crocs away too. I did wear them, I think I wore them one night, but I had problems because my feet are really swollen. I don't know what's going on with my feet either. And yeah, didn't wear my Skechers at all. Haven't even looked in the fitness centre here at all. And didn't do any yoga either, so those clothes didn't get worn. But yeah, I tried to wear these the day in Fiji because they were comfortable shoes. I couldn't fit my feet in them. My feet are so swollen. So I think that's pretty much it in there. So yeah, I said I wasn't packing for a normal trip. This is cruise packing. So with my jewellery, I also didn't need my bed socks because it hasn't been cold in here. The one night I was tempted, one day I think. Jewellery wise, again, I was very extravagant in what I packed and really haven't worn very much of it. Probably worn the same few things over and over again, but that's okay. As in this trip, it didn't matter. It was fun to be able to be a little bit frivolous when it came to packing. Anyway, if you've got any questions about anything, just let me know. Otherwise, I hope you enjoyed this video. Bye.